So welcome to StandCast. Today we have Caine and me as always. Today we also have a special guest, a really special guest from the Council of JoJo, the CEO of JoJo Parody Music, Mr. Riverdude Covers.
Less parody.
Why, hello. I'm CEO of music parodies, apparently.
Yes, you are the CEO of JoJo Parodies, anime parodies.
CEO of JoJo Music.
Yeah.
Songman is with us.
The funny song
JoJo
man
song.
is here.
JoJo song, man. Yep, that's me.
Yes, for kids JoJo EP6 is here.
Oh my gosh.
That was my favorite video.
I
just played that
cranked
shit.
out in the night. Yep. That was a stupid thing.
I played that video so many times just to annoy people in the anime club we're in. We have about 50 people in the anime club, and half of
You have
them
an
are
anime
just
club?
Yes, half of them are legit just people who watch JoJo and nothing else.
No joke. There's
Nothing's wrong with that.
I have an anime club.
Nothing's wrong with it. No, a lot of them.
It's a bunch of like 14-year-old My Hero Academia shippers.
Ew, disgusting. Get
Ah.
That's why I don't
I'm just
talk about
messing
anime
with
in school.
We have about, that's 10% of the people in our school. Most of the people in our school aren't fucking normies, but there's like 5%.
Ooh, you watch Academia Normie. It's a good show.
Yeah, the show, it's very generic, but it grows on you. That's basically it. It's basically, I want to be hero, shit, no power. Oh wait, here's a really convenient subplot, let's go.
Okay.
But I believe there's a deeper meaning into it, like, because that's with Eddie's show. If you dig deep into it, like, when I first
We went from
watched-
introducing JoJo Songman to talking about My Hero Academia. How do we get to it?
Oh, okay. Do you want to ask the funny JoJo Songman some questions? Do you want
I
to
was kind of unprepared, but
I got the questions written down. I got questions written down. Anyways, okay, so Riverdude, this is a thing that goes on with our podcast, right? We have to ask every guest their height. So, what is your height, Mr. Riverdude Funny Man?
I am 5'7".
I'm taller than you.
Oh, okay.
I'm short. I'm a
six-
short man.
I'm 6'2", and I'm 15.
I'm a short guy. I've always been short, so.
Hey, there's no problem with that.
Nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with being short. Like
I am canonically taller than JoJo.
Yeah. That's a feat right there. As long as you're not ozone, baby.
Or as long as you're not
Yeah.
Koichi height, you should be alright.
But yeah, let me get some children's clothes real quick. Yeah. Okay. Let me slip through my notebook. Yes, I do have a slight bit of a list. I've been doing a lot of this. I've been doing a lot of planning for this, actually.
I was not.
Caine's not allowed to know about the council yet because he hasn't reached the big.
I haven't even reached 50.
He's a friend of mine, so I have him tag along, and I really
I
appreciate his
basically follow him
company.
everywhere like a small child.
Yes, he is my child.
Hey, Dad.
Oh no. I forgot to pay probation. Fuck. Oh, Caine, stop muting. No, just turn off push.
Muted myself.
Caine, if you mute, right, the recording's gonna be fucked.
Did it again.
It turned on push to talk.
Yeah, put on push to talk, and if you don't want to be heard, just take your finger off of push to talk. It's that simple.
I had to talk off because it's kind of gay and it never works.
Well, yeah, but that's your dad, so it's fine.
Just say my dad.
You know who I'm talking about, Caine?
All I have in my notebook is a bunch of Swedish.
Bro, I'm talking about Papa Juice.
What about Juice Man?
He doesn't do shit. He's legit just gay, and he makes funny gay video, and that's his whole shtick. but I love it. Okay, enough about Mr. Juice
Can we
Man.
get
You're
back
here to talk about the funny song, man. Come on now. Okay, so one of the questions that I have written down in my totally not scripted notebook. How do you feel about the abbreviated sub count that YouTube has integrated recently?
I freaking hate it. Mainly for this reason, and this reason alone, because I can never be 69,420, and I'm very mad about that.
Oh yeah, same here. Fuck man. I never thought about that. The thing about that, right? The one reason, well, there's actually two.
I'll be right back. There's someone at my door again.
Okay, yeah, just don't mute yourself. Okay, so what I hate about abbreviated subs is that basically everybody seems fucking divided, to be honest. It's not a good system because it legit looks so ugly. And you know, it would be fine if they would keep the big sub count number in the about section. It probably wouldn't have been as bad if they would have done that, but no, they got rid of that as well.
It was the same girl again.
Yeah, I was fine. Yeah, I'd be fine if it stayed, like, whenever you're on the person's watching a video and you look down and see what the channel is, if it says, like, 31.5. If it says that, okay, fine with that. And then once you click onto their YouTube channel, then it says, like, 31,540 something. So that's what I kind of wanted. But, yeah.
Yeah, the fuck off, please do not collab with me until bigger number.
Yeah, that was an echo.
Yeah, you're echoing pretty bad.
Was that me?
Yeah, I can hear myself multiple times after I say something.
Fuck, Gio. You got a pair of headphones?
No, I don't, but
That's why
I have push to talk on. I have push to talk on, so it's fine.
Okay, should be good.
Do you have your headphones on, Caine?
No, I'm charging my phone.
Wait. Oh, you're a fucking iPhone user. God damn it.
Sorry, this is what I was given.
Charge your phone later.
But it was at 42.
Okay. Bro, I'm at 29 right now.
Okay, let me get my
Come on
headphones.
now. Just put your headphones on. Like, god damn. While Kate is doing that, I want to ask you this really big question. This might be a really common question in your Twitter feed. How did you start off in the platform? Like, what's your story? Like, what did you start off doing? Like, I seen your second channel, and it's nothing like your first channel.
Okay. Oh, no, the second channel was made off. Yeah, it's Riverdude VA. I made that one off because my first channel, like Riverdude Covers, was about to be deleted because I had 2 copyright strikes on me. So I made a second channel just in case. That's why I did it. But how I started off was mainly because I started in like 2013 or so, and I started making like skit videos. Lots of them. They're not on my channel anymore. I deleted a bunch of them because of reasons. And I made a bunch of skit videos with like my cousin and things like that. And it was just joke videos. And then senior year of high school, like a year and a half ago, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to my YouTube channel, get that started up again. And I had no idea what I was going to do, but I had the idea that, hey, I might do song covers because I'm a singer. I sing really well. And I decided to just make song covers. So I did a bunch of them.
Hey,
and
I'll be right back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're good. Okay, I'll continue. And I started doing song covers. I did like some Sonic stuff, like Night of the Wind was the first cover I ever did. And then I did went to JoJo because, yeah, I did that one. It's not up on my page anymore because it's not that good. It was really bad. But
I would love to see a re-uploaded version of that.
I'm considering re-uploading like some of my older stuff just for jokes now because, you know, it's cute and charming how bad it was. It really is. And
so like a panda in the Ugandan Knuckles trend?
I did make Unknown From Me parody. No, not parody, just this cover of the song, which I thought I did pretty good on. But But anyway, after a while, I got to like 1,000 or something. I can't remember when it was, but I made a cover of One Piece's "We Are," and at the time I was just doing, like taking the opening and just putting it in the video, no cuts, no AMVs or anything like that. And when I uploaded that one, I got a copyright strike, and then I got a copyright strike on the next video. And then that's when I was like, oh crap, I might lose my channel and all 1,000 of my subscribers, which I was very scared of at the time. And so I created another channel and backed up all my comic dubs. It was mainly comic dubs that I had done at the time. And how I got mainly into JoJo, I don't know. I think it was just the fact that I did all the JoJo cover songs because those were the songs I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed doing English covers of JoJo songs. And those are just the ones that got popular, and then I just did comic dubs, did a few My Hero Academia ones, then did a few JoJo ones, and the JoJo ones got really popular. So
one of your most popular videos is the JoJo comic dub.
Yeah, it really is. And also the first video I ever made that got past 100,000 was a My Hero Academia comic dub. So it's just kind of funny which ones got popular. But I don't think I fully became a JoJo YouTuber until I released the Torture Dance in Real Life video. That's the video that got me to like famous in the JoJo community.
That's when you became JoJo song man.
Yep.
And that's when you started your relationship with Shuckmeister.
It was an interesting relationship. It's funny how Shuck and I got to know each other. I don't even remember when we started.
Would you like
to
tell that story?
Of how Shuckmeister and I met?
Yes.
Let's see. It was a while. I think maybe like 6 months ago or so. I knew Shuckmeister kind of like as this YouTuber. Like he was still at like 50,000. That was still before he got to 100. And I was like, okay, I've seen a few of his stuff. I saw the Iraqi Forgets video.
That's how
I was like, okay, yeah. And I don't know how I got in touch with him with his Discord, but we got in touch, and he knew who I was because of the Torture Dance video. And we just started talking. And then I don't know how it got to this topic, but I one time asked him, hey, where do you live? Like he was mentioning something about college, and I was like, where do you live? And he mentioned, I'm not going to say what state, but he mentioned this state, and I was like, wait a minute, I live in this state. Where in this state? And then he said, oh yeah, I go live right here. And I was like, bro, I live like 2 hours away from you. I could visit you if I wanted to. And he was like, sure, man, that sounds like a great idea. So we visited, we visited each other and met up, and then we went to Anime Midwest together, and then just this meet with him, start judging the 125,000 fan art contest. So I helped judge with that.
I live legit 30 minutes RDC1, so yeah, we do I've been trying to get in contact with him, but he's too big. He's too much of a big boy. Like a lot of people at my school, they fucking love RDC1. It's either the JoJo tubers or the ghetto anime YouTubers. Like I'm not saying that. Like still, I've actually, as a profession, wanted to do a lot of music stuff when I was younger.
Is this why you make AMVs all the time?
It's somewhat. Like about 6 months ago, that's when I stopped because I was like, retention or passion? Around that time, I was still finding out what I was doing, so music was a thing I wanted to get into. I'm sort of musically inclined, as my parents say, because they think that I'm a prodigy at everything that is creative. Like if Caine, you've seen some of my drawings, you know, like
yeah, I've seen that.
I have raw talent, but not like perfect, polished talent. You know.
At least you got something. I want to be a welder.
Nothing wrong with that, my friend. Nothing wrong.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful passion, actually. You make
The thing is, my hands will be horrible.
Well, yeah, but welders make about 100,000 a year.
It's not about the money. I just want to make cool shit.
Yeah. You should what is it called? Penguin. What Charlie always reacts to that shit. I forgot it was the one with the blacksmiths and the swords and shit. You should actually do that, like if you're gonna be good at it.
When I get into my junior year, I can take 2 classes, and I can go to a college thing for the one half of the day, and I might go there and do welder.
Damn, Riverdude, I just saw that tweet. It just got on my timeline.
Which tweet?
So what about the fighting game?
I'm scared.
The retweet.
Oh yeah.
I've just noticed that you like retweet a lot and just barely post by yourself on Twitter.
I post a good amount. But yeah, I retweet a lot of stuff because I like people seeing this stuff as well.
Better than me, at least.
It's just natural for me. If I like it, then I retweet it. It's always how I am.
I use Twitter, but I don't use it to tweet anything.
Yeah. But Caine, when you get like loyal fucking subscribers, like with me, back in the day, I used to do the weirdest shit to get subs. I used to be like,
I know, you told me about your sub for sub phase.
Yeah, I was going through that phase because a lot of small YouTubers at that time just want to get big really, really fast, and I was one of those. I wanted to do sub for sub. So I got to 500 subs, which is unheard of, to be honest. But none of them were loyal. I only had like 50 to maybe even 20 views a video. So I was like, you know what? Let me actually start posting content and let's see where that goes. And loyal people love me, and I think that's how most YouTubers find their shit out, because once they make a mistake, they learn from that shit.
So, JoJo, I had a very burning question. How many times did you just die while recording, learning how to do, and then editing the Chica thing?
Okay, so that entire process was a fun one, because I knew the release date. It was going to be on my birthday, September 12th. That was set in my mind. I knew I was going to do it then.
You just had to.
Yeah, because I was just like, I have to do it on my birthday. That'd just be a funny thing to do. Because I released a year ago on my birthday the 7-page Muda dub, and that was like my first ever voice acting video that got popular. And I think it was like the week before I was going to start doing the dance. And I went to my church, because that's where it's not my church anymore, because we moved the church building to another area, but we still own the building. So it's like an empty church that doesn't get used a lot except for like a school. Yeah. So I went upstairs and started rearranging furniture, and I was like, okay, I got a desk here, get a chair there, get the couch. All right, it's all set up. I can do it now. And it took me about 50 takes, all in all, to get it right, as good as it did. And I still messed up.
That sounds like a long time.
I realized when I rewatched the video, whenever I uploaded it and did the side-by-side comparison, I was watching it, I was like, oh crap, I did the hand movements to the left instead of to the right, so it was off. But
it makes it kind of unique if you do it like that. So I mean,
yeah, but it's still like you're trying to do a 1-for-1 thing, because that's how it is. But yeah, I did that, and then to get the dress, I got my mother's dress. She had a plain black dress, so I just used that. I had just pulled up my socks. I had my Sperry's, and the only thing I ordered was a wig. I ordered the wig off of Amazon. And then
so the funny thing is, when that video came out, I was sitting it's just like sitting in a counter eating a baked potato, okay, and I see, holy shit, he fucking did it.
All right, Sasha.
My friend Veronica, she was like, who is this Chad? Why is he dressing in a dress? He shouldn't be doing that. He's a Chad. And I was like, wait. And like I was having this is around the time when I used to have crushes on Veronica's. And Caine, don't call me a Kyle. I know I punched a wall before, but please do not call me a Kyle. I had a crush on the Veronica, right? And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna edit some weird fucking noise into that. and I was just devastated because I was like, oh fuck. I was devastated because legit. Did I make the conversation weird? I forget.
What? No, like, I don't know what happened. What just happened?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I weirded out the conversation by forgetting the entire scenario.
All I know is it just got really quiet, and I left, and I joined back, and then boom.
Anyways, were you done, River?
I mean-
song menu there.
Basically, I mean, I was just that's basically how it all went down. I used up pretty much all the storage on my phone, which I recorded with, and then I had to delete a bunch of stuff. So there probably isn't going to be a blooper reel because I had to delete a lot of the extra takes, which sucks. But anyway, I got the actual video out. So
Yeah.
At least you got the video.
Caine, aren't you recording a background for this video?
A what?
A background, like a an extra take.
Oh,
It's fine. Craig is reliable. If he corrupts
most of the time.
Yeah, but it barely corrupts.
Well, like, it deletes itself after like 7 days. You can download it multiple times. So.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could understand that. Oh, River, this was a burning question I had on my mind that I was thinking of asking you long ago. But did you watch the Uzumaki trailer?
the Uzumaki trailer?
Yeah, the Toonami trailer.
I think so. It might have been a while ago, but I think I did.
Do you have high
Yeah, I did. Yeah, the art style looks really good, and I mean that's a hard manga to adapt, but it looks pretty good from what I've seen.
Do you remember the 2000 the year 2000 movie adaptation?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen like bits and pieces of it, and it doesn't look that great.
Well, see, the thing is, they didn't use any CG. Like for most of the shots, they didn't use CG. So, and plus, this is the year 2000, so that's basically unheard of in that era.
Yeah.
So yeah, and the Blair Witch is also another really good one.
You talking about Blair Witch Project?
We're just talking about horror shit now. Wow.
I like horror movies. Anyone seen Friday the 13th?
Yeah. I'm more for the experimental, and like things that are different. Like I love shit that scares people on the inside, like the philosophical shit.
I just like slashers.
Yeah, that's relatable. I fucking love 80s slashers, specifically Nightmare on Elm Street, because I grew up with that shit.
I grew up with Child's Play.
A man of culture. My Bloody Valentine was actually a pretty good one. Caine, stop muting! Fuck! Damn.
I had to, sorry.
Okay, just why don't you have push to talk on?
Because it wasn't working.
Okay. So, River, so, how do you feel about the fandom? Like the JoJo, let alone the anime fandom on YouTube at the moment?
It's just a bunch of memes, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's.
What's my thoughts on the fandom? Okay, I came into JoJo around the end of Star Wars Crusaders being animated, so I came in before it got super big. So I've seen it kind of grow a lot more. I'm fine with the memes. I mean, that's a great part about it. It's a much more jokey fandom, so you get more fun. But my biggest problem with the fandom is mainly the fact that they don't want to watch anything else besides JoJo. Literally, the entire JoJo fandom, they're just like, I want JoJo and only JoJo. What?
Yeah,
nothing else.
A lot of them started fucking.
Like, did you see the public outrage when like a David production didn't immediately animate Golden Wind? right after Diamonds Unbreakable.
Well, yeah.
I remember that.
Well, yeah, but it was the Neptunia. It was like one of those weird shit.
Well, I still have PTSD from just going to the internet, seeing people screaming, "We want part 5! We want part 5! Day of production wins part 5!"
Part 5 never.
You remember when part 5 it was like in the middle of being done, or like maybe 75% done? Fire Force dropped. People got pissed, but I was like, Fire Force is one of the best fucking summer anime that I've seen in a while. One of the best anime I've seen in a while. I love Fire Force.
It's like they think they only do JoJo and only JoJo, and that's not it. David Production does a lot more stuff, and Fire Force is one of the best things they've done in a while. I mean, I loved part 5, but I will admit, Fire Force looks almost better at times.
It does. It legit does. If you were to say that Soul Eater was the same thing as Fire Force, you would be like, you would have a few questions, but not too many, because they actually put care into the art style to actually make it look as if they try to portray it like in a well-shaded.
Yeah, when I first watched Fire Force, I did not realize David Production was doing it. And I was watching it, I was like, okay, Studio Bones is doing good again.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And I was like, oh, Studio Bones is doing good. And I was like, wait a minute, this is David Production. Holy crap, they're doing great.
Yeah, because the backgrounds, like, and they actually integrated CG well.
I know.
Really well.
The Matchbox actually looks good, and it doesn't actually look out of place like I thought it would.
I haven't watched Fire Force in a while.
And Vinland Saga? Like, summer anime this year was fucking hype. And
Summer anime was great.
I was so hyped for Vinland Saga because me, and Caine knows this, I'm a big fan of Berserk, Devilman, and Ava. So, and I've read.
I hear you talk about it all the time.
Yes, specifically Devilman. It's just.
I know.
Devilman Crybaby was amazing.
It was like.
I still have not seen it.
I was being raised off of the VHS versions of Our Family.
With the greatest dub of all time. I love that dub.
We also had a few subs of shit because we found a bootleg somewhere and they subbed it, and it was of Amon Apocalypse. Amon Apocalypse was so good, and I love everything looked so crisp, even though it was like around that time where animation, and it still had the cell shaded style, nothing was CG, and I was just astounded by the animation quality this shit is. And also, Amon Apocalypse, the infamous titty rip.
Yep.
Yes, a lot of these some of these manga that have been trying to get a really good adaptation for years, because the first Berserk was really good, yeah, but
the OVA was.
The OVA was really good, but it had potential to be like a whole series, right? Then Berserk 2016 happened. Everyone disappointed. They shouldn't have.
I mean, the movies, like the CGI movies, were not that bad. I was like, okay, I can get over that. The CGI was not that bad in that one, but then the anime version of it, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, because nothing blended in well, and I was like,
nope.
Everybody had to complain about that because I forgot who did it. Like, that's how forgettable it is. This is just, I forgot who did it.
I don't want this to come out of the blue, but I wonder if they're ever gonna remake the Bow OVA.
Oh yeah.
The Bow OVA, because there was a Bow OVA.
Yeah, I forgot about that for a second, and then I was like, hold up, was it Caleb who made that video? I'm not sure. It was either Caleb or Mehdi. It was probably Mehdi.
No, wait. There was it was Mother's Basement. He made a really good video about Bow.
That was pretty good, and I was shocked when I saw the OVA because I was like, wait, why does this look like JoJo? Because around
Araki.
That's the thing, yeah, because
this was before, JoJo's predecessor.
This was before Part 2 was animated, so this is around the time of JoJo Part 1, because I've actually, me being me, after watching the OVA about 6 million times, because it was on DVD and we had it, and
the JoJo OVA?
Yeah, because remember when they recalled the DVDs because of some legal issue?
Yeah. It's because
it was the Quran.
Yeah.
It was the fact that the Quran was inside one of the scenes when he was reading it.
Yeah,
and there was public outrage about it.
Oh, have you guys heard that?
Return it, but then we didn't know if it was a big deal. But so we just kept watching it. I watched it so many times. So I was
Did you
like,
guys hear that?
let me see if there's any books because I've read Naruto. So and I was like,
did you guys? Sorry.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Did you guys hear about like, so I'm pretty sure the DVDs were recalled around 2007 or 2008. I don't remember.
2008.
Yeah. So there's a theory going around that the reason why the 2007 movie never got a DVD release was because, you know, the same company that made the OVA made the 2007 movie, and so they were under a lot of heat, so they never got time to release it as a DVD. That or they were just too scared to do it. I don't remember. That's the theory.
The theory was that I forgot what the name of the company was. Crap.
AA or
Dynamite?
no, that's an insurance company.
Dynamite?
I was about to say AARP.
AARP. Yep. Yeah, they made
It was
the
Miramax.
OVAs and
It was Miramax because they were making. Oh really? Okay. I was like, I was thinking of Spy Kids for a second.
Spy Kids. Why were you thinking of
watch
Spy
that shit too.
Me too, man.
Shark Boy and Lava Girl and Spy Kids in 3D. We just bought like
God.
and tried to watch it.
Jesus.
River, before we end this, because I don't think we're gonna be ending.
Oh wait,
this
someone figured out the someone found the 2004 trailer for the 2007 movie.
yeah.
I noted when I saw it.
I'm in the Discord, which they.
Oh, you are. Oh, I like
Tarkus.
when I heard about it.
What the frick? Why did Tarkus look so good?
Tarkus is beefy.
He was
boy.
He's beefier than. Well, that might be a lie.
Jonathan looks pretty beefy as well.
Yeah, but like now that I've seen the recent adaptations, I just can't see him without blue hair.
I really can't. It's weird.
I like it with the brown hair.
I do as well.
Too.
I love it with
I love
brown hair.
the
It's just kind of hard to think
the
about him
bruh
without brown hair.
screenshot. You know, the bruh screenshot.
Because like now that I've seen the modern anime, it's hard to think of Jonathan without blue hair.
Yeah, it's a little bit of that.
Why did they make his hair blue?
I think it was for lack of a better word, to make up for boringness. Because you know,
I thought it was because he looked way too similar to Joseph.
No, Joseph has a whole dude like.
Well, Joseph has a different hairstyle, but they look like
yeah.
facial features, body, you know, makeup. They look
it's
like
because
exactly the
Jonathan-
same.
See, Jonathan is a good boy. He's like one of those.
Their personalities
basic
are
moral
different,
He's
but-
like a basic moral value protagonist of a shonen anime. So they didn't want to confuse him with other like people who look like default settings. So they were just like, hair, make his hair blue. Just give him.
Yeah,
give
Jonathan's
his,
a little bit defaulty.
But yeah, it's like get his hair blue. Yeah.
But he's the
Also,
one who kind of started that
but,
default. so.
but give him his waifu. That's a whole gig up joke there. I don't like myself for making that joke because it's just so unoriginal.
What are your thoughts on Jonathan's blue hair, Riverdude?
I prefer it with the brown hair. I like it though with the blue.
I do too.
hair.
I do prefer the brown hair because the screenshots, even though they look dated, it's not that dated. Yeah,
I
actually
read
love
the
it.
part 1 manga. I don't know what to say about it. All I can say is that I read.
I was playing the JoJo Mugen the other day. The one by Ivan, I forgot his last name, but he made a JoJo Mugen, right? And I was playing it. I was like, hold up, who's this other handsome brown-haired dude? Oh wait, that's Jonathan.
That's one way to put it.
It's hard, bro. It's hard out here. Okay, you're just retweeting away, Riverdude. Dang. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got at least 1, 2, 3. I've got a
Big
few.
question on everyone's mind. What is your favorite part? You might have answered this in a video or something, but like I'm gonna completely ignore that just for the podcast's relevancy.
What'd you say? You broke
What's
up.
your favorite part? He was asking what your favorite part was.
What my favorite part is?
Yeah.
Steel ball run. Duh.
It's everyone's favorite part.
Well,
It's the best part.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Well, it's
Yeah, a
either
lot
part
of people
7 or
are-
part 5.
Part 8. Part 8.
Mmm.
I just can't turn away from part 8.
It's not.
It's getting pretty good now.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's starting to get good now, but it's been
I'm all the
going
way
through
up.
it.
It's been like
This past year was just boring.
it's been like 6
But
years.
now it's starting to pick up.
Something like that. 6 years since it started.
Yeah, I've been I'm on
Like, okay,
Ozone
here's
Baby right now.
Oh, you're okay. Here's the thing. About part 8, it was really good up until Josuke found out who he was, and then it just started declining in quality. I had no idea what was going on, didn't understand any of the characters' motivations, and it's just been going through the motions until now, and now it's starting to pick up because of this last chapter was really good. So now I'm like, okay, finally, it's starting to pick up again.
Okay.
I need to get caught up with part 8.
There's been hints during the Ozone Baby arc and the soup. I'm gonna call Doggy Style the dude who uses Doggy Style Superfly because it's Superfly. You already know.
No, it's not. It's not Superfly.
It's not. I want to believe.
It's not even
I want to
the
believe
same.
that he is Superfly. Please.
It's not the same. It's stone free. It's stone free if it's anything.
Holy
Oh
crap.
damn. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Isn't his? I forgot his name. Okay, so that character, right? During that arc, Josuke was
Mamazuku?
thinking of Holly. Josuke was thinking of Holly. So my question is he a MILF connoisseur as well?
No.
Wouldn't
That's the only reason he
Holly,
cares about Holly.
Wouldn't Holly be his mom kind
Yeah.
of thing? Because like
Yeah.
Kira.
He's half mother.
Okay, so is
That's his mom, Gio.
Well, wait, Joshu did the thing to his mom, so like, is it really that
Yeah,
different?
but Joshu.
Yeah, but Joshu's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
So
Joshu's
we don't care
a-
about that.
Joshu's a rapist, so it's
Joshu's a
fine.
meerkat.
I will
Better
give
than Shucks worse.
Joshu the benefit of the doubt because he thought Yasuo was really into him. So
Well, see,
I mean, he
got
kind
He
of.
also,
He
like-
got cucked, bro. He got cucked by somebody with 4 balls.
He
He got cucked by a naked dude in a crater. That's the worst way to go out, bro. That's the worst way to go out. He's in a sailor outfit too. So, and he's a twink, so he must be gay, but he still got cucked.
I mean, that's one way to put it.
Like, Joshu's the real protagonist, let's be honest. Fucking Christ. I hate saying
Don't
this
say
word.
that ever again.
What if Damo Tamaki was the real protag?
I would completely stop reading part 8.
Don't get angry with me. I'm gonna mute myself again.
My question about Damo, right? After that arc, right? Is that when Josuke starts realizing who he is and shit? Is that what you were talking about after the Damo arc? Yeah. So
Yeah, it's after the Cetrus. It's after the Damo Tamaki fight when he finds out who he is, or it's during
Yeah.
it.
But I believe that that was supposed to represent something because like I'm not sure what. I think I might make a few theory videos, but on part 8 once it gets finished. But
Oh, by the way, ladies, I got 15 minutes left.
oh yeah, we're gonna cut it real close to like back in the 5-minute zone. So
Yeah.
because I'm trying to.
Riverdude, there's one thing that I wanted to say to you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Broadjaw made me cry.
Yeah.
Broadjaw.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's good. I mean, that's
It was good.
good to
but it
know.
made me cry.
oh. Well, I mean, it's a sad song. It really is.
The 4 Kids JoJo EP made me cry, bro.
I could crank that thing out in a night. I mean, my God, I think no, that was one take. I did that in one take. Did
Oh
not
my
even
fucking
practice
God.
that.
When your
Yeah.
idol starts fucking telling you that he didn't put effort into your favorite video.
Oh, that's what made it so good, probably. Is the fact that I put no effort into that thing. Because
Well,
okay,
that's JoJo
my friend
content.
asked me, can you do a 4 Kids version of Freaking You? And I was like, okay. I listened to it once, and I listened to it, but I listened to it again. I was like, all right, I'll just do my most racist black voice I can. Every time I close my eyes. I was just like, it's like so, I was like, oh my gosh, this is terrible. But I listened to it all the way through. I was like, you know what? It works. I'll just put some vocal effects on there. Bada bing, bada boom.
Riverdude, if you would have hired me, I would have done like the background sexual noises would have been like, oh.
That's what I do.
Minecraft zombies be like, bruh. That meme is so fucking old, bro.
It is an old one.
Bruh. Like, I love how bruh is being brought back.
I think someone made a like Jorno's theme song out of the bruh sound effect.
Yes, I saw that. It's just
This is the outro. Continue.
That's it. I couldn't remember.
That's a bruh moment.
That was a bro moment.
I play all my music by ear. If you would like to listen to me, please pay me. Twitch Prime, please, thank you. My name is my name. Thank you for the dono. Let me write you on the board. That is my shit, bro. I saw this really good type beat. Like, I really feel like shit whenever I use type beats because I really like to produce my own shit. But I found one for Naruto, which was such an underused song. It just made me cry because it's the. You remember when Jiraiya was always peeping on bitches and shit, and like Naruto was peeping on bitches? Like that song would play. Like the I forgot what instrument they used, but it was like, it was so underused, right? And I was crying after that, even though the shit was hard as fuck, because I was like, I was crying so hard. I'm just not gonna lie.
I'm gonna burn Shrek.
Yeah, River, I have this question that I've been I've just thought of, which would make a pretty good meme. What do you feel about Anthony Fantano? What is your opinion?
Anthony Fantano.
Yes. I know you're.
What'd he do?
He do?
Yeah, did he do something or whatever?
He just said rap music isn't real music or something like that.
That's it.
It was something like, I just wanted to get your take on this. He was like, rap music is just rhythm, no melody, no harmony, just rhythm. And sometimes it's true, yeah, with mumble rappers and shit, yeah, that's true. But if it's something... What's your opinion on that?
Okay, I'm a music education major, so I know a lot about music and stuff like that. My thoughts on rap, I don't personally care for it unless you actually put effort into it. I hate mumble rappers with a passion. I think it's not music. You're not trying. You're not doing anything. Because all it is just mumbling words. There's no rhythm. I mean, there's rhythm, yeah, but it's not what I care about. But
Riverdude just triggered a bunch of 12-year-olds who like.
I'm just saying, I hate.
Yeah, he triggered the entire Lil Pump place, bro. Like,
well, I don't care because they don't understand
music. They're not relevant, so it's fine.
Yeah, there's so much more to music than just making a simple beat. I can make a mumble rap within like a week, and it's just like that's not
fucking Playboy Cardi.
Yeah, that's not music. You're not trying. It's not.
Playboy Cardi be speaking cursive though. He be speaking enchantment table. He got all the shit. He's speaking the language of the gods. Wait. I can do the Vegeta voice. I can do it. He's speaking the language of the gods. Yeah. Okay.
But the thing is, I like rappers from the 90s and early 2000s rappers. That's whenever rap was good, because people like DMX, Biggie Smalls, Tupac, Eminem was really good as well. That's when rap was good because they would focus on the lyrics and their flow was really good. And the lyrics is what they what rap does better than other music is that, sure, it doesn't have as good of a melody and as not as pretty to listen to, but the lyrics they do are really profound and usually very, very smart in how they rhyme. That's why I liked rap then, because they actually focus on the lyrics. That's what the draw of rap is. It's the lyrics, not the melody or the rhythm. It's the rhythm. It's the rhythm and the lyrics for rap. When it comes to like pop songs, it's the melody that's the most important thing, not the lyrics. We don't care about the lyrics because people can say whatever they want for the lyrics, but it's the melody that's what's draws in people for pop music.
Yeah, that's why XXXTentacion got popular, because after the
I thought he got popular because he died.
No, he was popular before he died. Let's be honest. He got
pretty sure he was
like
popular.
I didn't know who Michael Jackson was until he died. So that's something.
Well, okay, how old are you?
I'm 15.
Okay, that's the reason why, because he died. Yeah.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I know all about him now. It's just the thing was, right? I was living with white people.
Well, still, wait, white people loved Michael Jackson. What are you talking about?
Until they found out he was black.
No, they always loved Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson was so white. He was the white black guy.
My parents were crackers though. They were listening to what? The only black person they listened to was Bill Withers. Wait, is Bill Withers black? They listened to Jimi Hendrix as well, but that's really it.
But yeah, Michael Jackson is just here's the idea. Michael Jackson started off black and then he eventually became white. That's the reason how his music became very black to white as well.
Yeah, but that's a oop moment. What I would like to say, this is something that happened to me.
I have one last question.
Like, okay, yeah, okay, before you leave,
Riverdude,
just ask
what are your
question.
thoughts on Shrek 3?
Say that again.
What are your thoughts on Shrek 3?
On Shrek 3? I don't hate it. I think it's fine. It's not as good as Shrek 1, 2, or even 4. It's the worst Shrek movie, but it's still fine. I liked it more than people hate it.
Well, sometimes
at least it was better than Shrek Forever.
What did you just say?
No, it wasn't. Shrek Forever After was better.
Forever After is a masterpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, Shrek Forever After is actually much better
I'll
than.
let that go. Like,
It goes.
three had a lot
It
of
goes
consistency.
Shrek. Okay, how you rate?
Would anyone like to
Yeah,
join me in burning a copy of Shrek 3 though?
I would love to. Riverdude,
'Cause
would
I
you
have
love
to
to join us?
I'm good. Have fun with it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Caine, isn't it about time that you go? Like, when is it?
Yeah.
Do you have anything packed up? Do you have everything packed up? Like, when are we gonna like?
I have to leave.
6:30? So that's like a whole 10 minutes.
My dad's dragging me to go watch football.
Ooh, what kind of football? That's the question.
American football.
Oh no. Rugby's better.
Okay, but what is it? Are we talking NFL or are we talking college? Okay, that's not good. College football is better.
Okay. This is a really good. Like, it is a popular opinion, but it's a true opinion.
The thing is, I don't watch.
I'm a neutral person. I don't go for either side. So, with me, I think Colin Kaepernick should be put back into the NFL. He didn't do anything wrong. He's just respecting dead soldiers that sacrificed their lives to save other people. So, like, and people who've been mercilessly killed by. Yeah, I just want to bring that to your attention.
What's going on? All right, I think this is a good place to leave off.
Yeah, I had a seizure right there.
Yeah, he just kind of went on a rant about NFL. All right.
Okay, man. I will see you guys later. Thank you all for watching the video. Make sure to check out my boy Riverdude. Make sure to check out my boy Riverdude over here. He makes really good content. Make sure to check out Caine too.
Riverdude's bigger than both of us.
I know, but some of the people that go to my school don't even know who you are.
That's a sin.
Why?
Somehow. Okay.
How? This guy.
Not a lot of people in my school are normies. Let's be honest. It's a good 25% normie.